Hello there, and we got big news. We actually got details about the patch happening in the global servers. There's also a little bit of information for NA servers as well, so make sure to keep watching whichever server you are playing on. So to quickly start over, first of all, a little bit of news for NA players. There is this 3-star Dark Harpy Monster Spotlight, so as usually, for the spotlights, you do get some additional rewards for it, and here's the coupon code that should work for NA servers. I don't think it will work for global, but for NA it will for sure work. As long as it's not bugged, because if you look at the comment, someone clearly said the coupon code doesn't work, so that might be the case. So if it doesn't work, make sure to wait a day or two and it should work. Then there's also the Steam debut achievement, since it's the 4th time it's being done, and this time it is rumored to work for both servers, so both NA and global, so EU, Japan, stuff like that. As usual, we need to reach 4,000 reviews on the Steam page for the game, and in total we'll be getting 50 mystical skulls. Usually we reach that pretty easily, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. And now to the big update for the global servers, so EU players, Japan players, Asia players, listen up. You're getting a lot of content, and actually, no, NA players, don't click off. This is important for you as well. We're getting a lot of new content, and you're actually sort of getting lots of content lumped up. For us, it was released separately, but for you, it looks like it's being released in groups, so you will have a lot of stuff to go over. So first of all, White Shadow Castle is coming out. This is the second raid that will be available after Foggy Prison. And if you are unsure on how to do it, I'll release a guide probably tomorrow or the day after, so make sure to stick around for that. Then there will be the guild raid. This is where you cooperate with your guild and beating these bosses. There will be, apparently for you, it says that there will be 10 levels instead of 5 for us. So I'm not sure whether we will be getting 10 or you will just straight up be getting 10 and for NA it will stick to 5. But yeah, there will be 10 levels. The rewards are pretty awesome. You will most likely be able to unlock a light and dark unit. The light, what's it called? Harp Magician. So she's a Nat 5. She's a Nat 5 light unit. I'm assuming that the rewards you get are the same. Actually, let me see. Harp. Does it say anywhere Celia? It doesn't mention it, so I'm not sure, but keep an eye out for this. I'll also make a quick guide on how to do it, probably either tomorrow or the day after. Of course, one day will be for the meters guide, the other day will be for the guild raid. And yes, this content is super fun, so make sure to pair up with the guild. Preferably this week, because you may not be able to enter it next week if you have joined the guild that week, as these guild raids only work if you have been in a guild that week when the guild resets. And now, important news for both servers. So this is a notice for the global server, and the Vampire Hunters are coming out. These are Nat 5 units, and I'll review all of their skills in just a second. But for NA viewers, as you know, that we have been rumored to receive Vampire Hunters in this March, and the banners that are currently available from the collab are actually ending on the same day as the Vampire Hunters, and with the Vampire Hunters being released in global, I am like 99% sure that they will be released in NA server as well. So yes, we finally got them, we will be summoning them. I heard the wind one is available from the story, and the fire and water ones are pretty awesome. Fire for the more PvE side and water for the PvP side. I heard the dark one is also insane in PvE, but we'll look into their skills in just a second. And yeah, that's pretty much sort of a quick cover on what's happening. March 23rd, mark that date, it's in 6 days. For you it might be 5 days. And yeah, now let's jump into the Vampire Hunter skill overview. Okay, so starting with the fire. Oh, actually, before I review the skills, for some players, especially if you didn't play in NA, the thing with monster releases is that usually once a new monster family drops, The banners for all three of the elemental, like regular elemental colors, so the fire, wind, and the water one, will be available through the banner summons. So there's a good chance you will want to summon these, so make sure to save your scrolls at least until the release date, in my opinion, because these vampire hunters are really good, and two of them definitely have some use in PvE and PvP. So yeah, listen on and we'll review their skills. So the fire one, apparently he is a pretty decent PvE unit and potentially a karambit replacement. So let's read on the skills. So uses a longsword to attack if the enemy target is close, and attacks with a crossbow if the target is far, dealing damage based on the target's lost HP. Ooh, based on lost HP, nice. Decreases damage taken while attacking with the longsword and has a certain chance to activate continuous slash. So basic attack, a little bit bigger multiplier than usual, and if he attacks melee, he takes 30% less damage, and if he attacks, if attacking with a longsword, I'm assuming that's the melee attack. So if you're attacking melee, there's a 25% chance that you will follow up with another attack and attacks the enemy target to deal damage based on the target's lost HP and applies defense down with a certain chance, decreases damage taken while using continuous slash. So just another sort of hit, except this one also applies defense break. So yeah, looks beautiful, honestly. It's a basic skill as well, so definitely an attack speed build. Second skill, quickly shifts to the enemy target to attack and applies defense break, decreases damage taken while using blade slash. So again, 30% damage taken while using the ability. The multiplier is pretty good, definitely nothing special, but pretty good for the skill. And of course, defense break again on his charge skill as well. Third skill, Silver Arrow, keeps a certain distance from the enemy target and deals damage based on its attack speed. Ooh, based on attack speed. That covers its HP on the damage dealt. Oh, so he also self-heals. This kid just looks stacked. And we didn't even get to the passive, which is like the best part. Alright, Rage. So, Rage that fills up during combat instantly destroys this vampire's hunter's HP, becomes raged and removes all harmful effects on itself if its HP is destroyed over a certain ratio, increases its attack speed and precision, and decreases damage taken while in rage state. Vampire Hunter's destroyed HP is recovered once the rage is over. So every second he gets 2% of his max HP destroyed. This doesn't mean that he loses HP. If you know, the destroy HP effect is sort of like removing a percentage of not his current HP but max HP, meaning that he will still be considered at full HP. However, that full HP will be lower because let's say you have 10,000 HP in total. Destroying the HP by 2% means that you're still at 100%, but your max HP is now 9,800, and basically it drops to 30%. And after 30%, as you can see, if caster has no rage and its HP is destroyed by 30%, he cleanses all harmful effects, he goes into rage mode for 20 seconds, and if caster has rage, he increases attack speed by 100%, precision by 80%, decreases damage taken by 40%, and once the rage is over, he basically gets his full HP back. So with this unit, you are trying to stack your rage for 15 seconds, and then you're in rage mode for 20 seconds. So you're able to keep up the rage mode for like 60% of the time in fight in total. And his ultimate attacks the enemy target to deal damage based on his attack speed. The damage increases if Vampire Hunter has rage. So it's better to use this ultimate during rage, because first of all, damage dealt up, you're basically... Oh wait, that's level 1. Yeah, so damage dealt up pretty much doubles from this ultimate as long as you are in rage mode. And the multiplier is over 1,500, and there's additional multiplier based on attack speed as well. So yeah, looks like an amazing unit for one of the non-Soul Link slots when based on attack speed. And I will be summoning him, I will be testing him, not only by himself, but also comparing damage to other units. So make sure to stick around for that when it releases. Now, going to the water one. This one is rumored to be more PvP focused because of the beneficial effect removal. So first skill uses a longsword. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. They basically have the same skill. They attack melee and they have a small chance to shoot a secondary attack. So I'll just only cover what the attacks do. So 200% multiplier, which is pretty decent. If attacked while with a longsword, of course, damage taken down by 30% and 25% to use the follow-up skill. And that follow skill also decreases damage taken by 30% and with a 24% chance removes one beneficial effect. So again, this unit is useful on a sort of full attack speed build, just like the fire one. Second skill, quickly shifts to the enemy target to attack that removes a beneficial effect, decreases damage while using Blade Slash, and applies attack up to itself if it successfully removes a beneficial effect. So 800 multiplier, removes one beneficial effect with a 100% chance, and damage taken down removed as far, and attack up for 16 seconds, so a self-attack buff. Okay, and the third skill keeps a certain distance from the enemy target and attacks 3 times. Each hit has a certain chance to remove a beneficial effect. Wow. So triple hit, with a 67% chance, you're on average gonna remove 2 beneficial effects, but also this skill only costs 3 mana, so yeah, there's a good chance you will be stripping a lot with the skill. And his passive, let's look at that. Weapon Mastery increases its crit rate, in addition deals bonus damage for every beneficial effect it removes from the target enemy. Oh, increases crit rate by 30%. That's not a buff, that's just an innate crit rate buff, okay? Wow, this unit is stacked. So he strips, he has self-attack buff, he has self-crit buff, and his skills are super cheap to use. Wow, okay. Woohoo. Yeah, I'm excited to test this one. And the ultimate attacks the enemy target 3 times, and each hit has a certain chance to remove all beneficial effects. Nice. Okay, Wind 1, we won't look too much, because I believe the Wind 1 is available for free from the story, right? Let me quickly check. Is he, or is he... Wait, is that Pioneer? Wait, what? Wait, no shot they make Pioneer. What? Okay, more on that later. Okay, yeah, the Vampire Hunter most likely will be available for free. There's a Chivo for free? Oi, hold up. They scammed us. Okay, so the Wind Vampire Hunter. First skill, multiplier is 165. Of course, damage taken down, 25% chance to attack again. And the special effect is defense break as well, with a 24% chance. Nice. I love his name, Mostaza. Okay, second skill quickly shifts to the enemy target to attack and applies defense down, decreases damage taken while using Blade Slash. So, higher multiplier, right? Yeah, so the fire one has 760%. This one has actually 2 extra skill ups and goes to 947. So, first 2 skills pretty similar to the fire one, if not the same actually. And the third skill, a rapid shot, keeps a certain distance from the enemy target and attacks 3 times. When used as a Soul Link skill, consumes all the mana the Team Summoner has. Ooh, wow. The more mana consumed, the greater the damage amplifies. In addition, the Team Summoner gains all the mana if Vampire Hunter defeats the enemy Summoner or monster. Ooh. So, per hit, 261. That's 3 hits, so in total around 800%. And it doesn't say how much it amplifies based on mana, so yeah, there's no multiplier, but yeah, we'll have to test it out, I suppose. If he's free, I'll also test him out as well, so I'll have tests for all 3 of them. If used as a Soul Link, of course, uses all your mana. I don't see that as a good thing really, especially because he only recovers 2 mana if he defeats an enemy. I don't really see where that could be used well, but I suppose there's also probably the reason why he's free. And ultimate attacks the enemy target 3 times, increases damage based on the number of mana the Team Summoner has. Okay, wait. Yeah, I don't know. For each mana, damage dealt up by 20%, so potentially 200% more damage. Wait, this multiplier is insane. 631 per hit, so in total that's 1900% multiplier. If used with the ultimate and 10 mana, that's close to 6000. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I'm testing him out. 6,000 multiplier. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, cool, Comters, thank you. Right, the light one. Now, the ones that you will probably never get. A little bit higher multiplier and everything the same. The special effect is level 1 damage taken up. Okay, second skill quickly shifts to the enemy target to attack and apply silence with a certain chance. Decreases damage taken while using blade slash and uses rapid shot as its link skill if the attack target has CC. Wait, is silence considered CC? Yep, it is. So very high mana cost, so I'm not a big fan of that. 82% chance to silence for 7 seconds. But that's on only single target, so Sekhmet is a bit better in terms of that. And if target has a CC effect, he uses Rapid Shot one time. And Rapid Shot is his third skill, so there is a chance to follow up, or there's a chance that you just want to use this skill. And this one is keeps a certain distance from the enemy target and attacks 3 times. Each hit has a certain chance to apply damage taken up. Ooh! Not bad, so the first and the third skills have damage taken up, which is pretty good for PvE actually, because that debuff is pretty rare. I think the main units that have it are the Dark Harpy, but other than that, I think there aren't too many obtainable damage taken up effects, so even for that it looks like he will be decent for PvE as well. Then there's the passive, deals fixed bonus of damage based on its attack per hit when dealing skill attack to the attack target with CC. The damage isn't high, but it's fixed damage, meaning that it ignores defense, it ignores crit resistance, everything like that, so that's pretty decent. An ultimate Rapid Shot attacks the enemy 3 times and uses Rapid Shot as a soul link slot, so uses the third skill again. And the last guy, the Dark One, or as I like to call it, someone you will never get. So, basic attack, everything the same, except he also has defense breaks, so similar to the fire and the wind ones. Second skill, quickly shifts to the enemy target to deal damage based on the target's lost HP and applies defense down. So, the effects are similar to the fire and wind one, but he has a little bit higher multiplier, it seems, because he does get 2 extra skill points into it. And the third skill keeps a certain distance from the enemy target and deals damage based on the target's lost HP. Then applies a shield to itself based on the damage dealt. Ooh, a shield. So you can go full damage and still be very sustainable. Okay, and the passive, Rage, so pretty similar to the fire one. Fills up during combat instantly, destroys the vampire has HP, yep. Becomes raged, removes all harmful effects on itself, decreases its skill cooltime if its HP is destroyed over a certain ratio. Ooh, I wonder how much. Becomes immune to harmful effects. What? Wait, is that immunity? No, that's not immunity, that's just straight up harmful effect immune. Holy. Increases damage dealt and recovers its skill cooldown quickly. What? Vampire Hunters destroy HP. Okay, so 2% every second. Removes all harmful effects. Decreases monster skill cooldown by 100%. Okay, so when he drops below 30%, both of his skills will become available. If caster has no rage, becomes raged, and in rage, he gets immunity. That's not a buff, he just straight up gets immunity. Increases damage dealt by 30%, that is pretty huge. Accelerates skill by 100%. Whoa, so you can use skills twice as fast, huh? Okay, so 18 seconds, so both skills are on 9-second cooldown then. And once the rage is over, the power is destruction. Wow, so he's way better than the fire one, it looks like. And the ultimate attacks the enemy target, deals damage based on the target's lost HP. The damage increases if Vampire Hunter has rage. So close to 1500 multiplier, 51% of lost HP. And if you use it during rage, that damage is doubled. So close to 3000 multiplier. Wow. Okay, wait, what's the effect? Oh, okay. Wow, he looks OP. Damn. Well, I mean, I hope I get the light or the dark one, but I will be making a spotlight on this guy, If the Wind one is free, I'll be making Spotlight on him as well, hopefully. And yeah, see you soon.